If you are offended by naughty language, scroll on by. This is not for you because Spirit is dropping some major F-bombs out in the woods today. Welcome back to the Energy Compass, finding Deborah. Thanks for joining me on the trail. Spirit is saying, I don't give a fuck who you used to be. I don't give a fuck what happened to you. It's not your identity. It is not who you are. It is what happened to you thus far. It is the life that played out before you were consciously aware of your ability to choose and participate within it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what happened back there. It's not your identity. It is a speck of your true identity, of what you are. You are made in the image and likeness of God. You are deeply loved and supported. You are the light. It flows through you. You are a vessel for it to flow. And every identity that you hold on to is a potential place of resistance that prevents that flow from coming in fully. So the more you're willing to let go of regarding your identity, regarding your past, regarding who you used to be, regarding what has happened to you, regarding what you believe, the more you hold on, the less you can have. Can you get to the point of, I don't give a fuck what happened? I don't give a fuck who I used to be. I'm not going to keep being that person because it doesn't serve me and the greater good of all. You got to not give a fuck about what you leave behind. Not because you don't care, but because you care so deeply. And you recognize that your willingness to show up and not give a fuck opens up vast space for God to come in and surprise you, to create something magical and beautiful. And you doing that has the potential to activate that for others. So why would you ever hold on to what happened, to the painful parts, to the parts that tell you that you are less than, that you are unworthy, to the parts that tell you that you should have shame and guilt, to the parts that tell you to play small and to be fearful and to not make waves? No thanks. No thanks. I'd like a new identity, please. I don't give a fuck what my old identity was. I'd like the best version of self right now in this moment. You can truly take off who you used to be. As soon as you let go of the power that it had, it was illusion. It was just illusion. It was just you going through the lessons that you need to learn to come back home to the remembrance of who and what you are, which is the light, the love of God flowing through a vessel. Don't get attached to the vessel. It's not your home. The vessel, the body is not your home. There's nothing to hold on to. You don't have to give a fuck about what it's been through thus far. Because what you are is spirit. What you are is a soul. So yeah, can you not give a fuck? Can you take it all off and be open to be pleasantly surprised about what spirit fills it up with? Give it a whirl. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just going to channel through the messages that spirit wants you to know right now. The most important thing they're saying is shut the fuck up. Spirit is saying, when was the last time you just shut the fuck up? You just sat quietly. That we have gotten in a habit of continually narrating our life. And when we're in that, we cannot hear what spirit wants us to know. When was the last time you just stopped talking? And I don't just mean physically talking. This is also talking within the mind space. Spirit wants you to just shut up so they can tell you something. But in order to hear it, you got to stop talking. You got to get quiet in the mind. There's something you really want to hear this. But you got to stop talking about what is and what will be and tap into what Spirit is saying is. Spirit is going to tell you the truth when you shut up. And the other energy is there's someone that just wants you to shut the fuck up already. They want you to stop talking. They feel like every time you open your mouth, you show how not normal you are. And this person, they're saying they're embarrassed by you and they're embarrassed for you because you're just not normal. And yeah, that's the point. Because you recognize that someone that wants you to just be normal is what they're saying is they want you to remain within the system that's already at play. Because normal is numb. Normal is disconnected. Normal is fearful. You're not interested in being normal. You want to live in a world where people feel connected to God, where they feel loved, where they feel inspired, where they feel confident, where they feel empowered to create something beautiful, where they recognize that they have the ability to alter the blueprint of the earth based on who they're being in this now moment. And that doesn't come from being normal. That doesn't come from swallowing your truth. Someone wants you to shut up. And they want you to shut up because they're not ready to elevate into the world that you're speaking into existence right now. Because the world that you live in holds ourselves accountable. The world that we're speaking into existence right now is a world where we take ownership of our energetic frequency and the mess, or what's the other word? The mess that your energetic frequency can leave behind, as well as the potential that your energetic signature leaves behind. And you no longer are interested in remaining in connections with people that just float through life thinking they have no ability to participate and that they have no responsibility to do so. You are coming into alignment with people that are happy that they are sovereign, and the people that want to remain within victimhood, telling the story of what's already been created. You're just going to feel further and further apart from them. And as you start to drift further apart, one of the ways that they will try to keep connection with you is by basically telling you to stop. What they're saying is, I recognize your energetic signature is changing so rapidly, and I am not willing to do the work that is required for me to remain in connection with you. Please stop growing and expanding. You can love them from a distance, but you understand that truly loving means you got to keep growing. You have to keep expanding. You have to keep following God's path in your life. You can't stop for them. The ones that are supposed to remain, they will remain. But the ones that are not ever going to be on your team, are not ever going to see you and love you for who you really are being slowly removed, or not so quietly though. They may get really loud just before the disconnect. And Spirit doesn't want you to be upset by this. Spirit also doesn't want you to cause you to doubt. You have a responsibility to fulfill your soul's desires while you're here on earth. And your desire is nothing like normal people's desire. It looks different. And that's the point. So yeah, someone wants you to shut up and Spirit wants you to shut up. Those are two different energies. One is Spirit wants you to shut up so that they can make you more, and someone else wants you to shut up so that they can make you less. So that's what you need to know today. I hope you got some clues from that. If you enjoyed this, you want to support the channel, make sure you're subscribed, hit the like button, and if you feel called, leave a comment down below. I hope you come again. Have a great day. See you later.